morning, Sagittarius. How are we doing today? I'm gonna keep going with the live feeds because sometimes it seems to be a little bit easier, and I like to be able to interact with some of you guys. I just want to apologize really quickly about my little live rant this morning about somebody that ruffled my feathers a little bit. I've actually been quite lucky putting myself out there in the public eye and people not making fun of me and being rude to me and saying stupid comments like this dillhole did this morning. And he is no longer allowed to talk shit on my channel. I blocked him because, you know what, I don't have time for that. What I want to do is I want to connect with people in this world, and I want to bring love, light, and inspiration. I don't want to bring stupid, petty arguments and attract people that may not be happy with themselves to project onto me to try to make me feel more bad about what I'm doing. I feel great about what I'm doing. You guys, I have almost 500 subscribers. That still blows my mind. I never thought I would even have 50, to be honest with you. And, you know what, Sag, you guys are awesome. Singles, up first, this is a mid-month love quickie. If you have any ideas, I'm trying to write down some different ideas for mid-month spreads because I have a couple different oracle decks now. And I think it'd be fun to switch it up a little bit besides the Celtic Cross in the beginning of the month. So, without further ado, Single Sag, this is what is on deck for you guys this morning. This, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This energy may have already come past, or it could be, you know, a little slow moving. But right off the rip, while I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the live camera, unrequited love, Sagittarius jumped right out of the deck. There was not enough attraction nor chemistry to keep this relationship together. And so, yes, single Sagittarius, good for you if you were the one to recognize that there wasn't enough love to keep this relationship going, because who wants to really be in a trapped situation where, you know, you're not happy? And, you know, I never understood people that will settle and will stay just because they fear that they can't get anyone else. Because, you know, that's not the truth. There's always somebody that's going to think you're pretty awesome, Sagittarius. And don't worry, if that relationship didn't work out, the next one might. If that one doesn't, the next one might. Okay? So single Sag, unrequited love. There was a recent parting of ways. Okay? And another one that popped up for you guys is heart-to-heart conversations, okay? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now, this is single Sagittarius, okay? So this could be either A, newly single Sages, or B, I feel like this is some Sagittariuses that really have their eye on somebody and they just don't know how to approach a situation without ruining a friendship, I heard. Or it's because they're working with these people. So the best way to, you know, get a straight answer is have a heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And you know what? If they put you in the friend zone, they put you in the friend zone. That way you know. One more flipped out of the deck right before. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? So, unrequited love. I don't want to see you guys go back down this path, okay? So, you single, sexy Sages, while you're out there mingling and doing your thing, this is going to be your main message, okay? Pay attention to those fucking red flags, okay? If you start dating a guy and, you know, you notice that, oh my gosh, he, you know, always makes jokes at my expense, or you are dating a girl and you're like, wow, she says she'll, this is so cheesy, but split the check, and she never seems to have money. Wow, my last girlfriend was like that. Huh, my last girlfriend snooped through my phone. You know what? Bam, 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 red flag. Fucking red flag, big time. It's gonna lead down to the same unrequited love, and it's gonna lead down to the same relationship that couldn't stand on its own in the first place, okay? So I feel like, yes, that could be two very separate groups of Sagittarians. You guys are out dating, but your guides are just telling you, look out for these signs because they could be cautioning you for one reason or another. It could have nothing to do with the unrequited love group, but I try to tie in as many messages as I can from the cards. And what just dropped was, interestingly enough, the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands, okay? So basically, heart-to-heart conversations. You guys are waiting, I feel like, you're a little nervous to tell this person how you feel. So maybe you're doing a little fishing around. You're waiting to hear some kind of news, maybe third-party text from a friend or something like that, to see if, this person's feeling you back, okay? Or it's just going to come in swooping, and you're going to declare how you feel for them, and they're going to happily accept your feelings with this heart-to-heart conversation, and then the pace picks up and you guys move forward together. You guys start making plans. You guys don't move in quite together yet, but you start, seeing how compatible you are, and with mental truth and clarity on your side and real honest heart-to-heart conversations, you guys can go in any direction that you want. The Eight of Wands is about movement. It's about figurative or literal movement. And I feel like a few of you were just waiting for that sign or waiting for that word. But once this happens, I feel like it's going to really pick up the pace, and you guys could possibly be swept off your feet. Honestly, single Sages. Okay, let's see what's up with these unrequited love groups. Okay, or pay attention to the red flags. That felt good. Okay, Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Seven of Cups in reverse is basically the same as the Seven of Cups in the upright. These are all offers that do not come to fruition. Yes, you may have a lot of lovers coming to call, okay? And that could also go with pay attention to the red flags. But are any of them really listening? Are any of these girls really trying to get to know you? Are they asking you how your day was at the end of the day? Are all these cups going to lead down to this same road where you just end up wasting 6 months, 9 months, a year, figuring out that all these offers were pretty much bullshit? And I feel like the phrase I hear blowing smoke up your ass, Sagittarius, because you guys aren't easily fooled, okay? Both my grandparents are Sagittarius. They're stubborn and they're very smart people. Give me another card for the unrequited love to see why these offers are not coming to fruition, okay? Well, first of all, you guys fell out of the deck, okay? So this is a fire sign woman. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You're on deck, okay? So this tells me that you are here and resonating for your reading. Okay, this is all about the Hangman. Basically, when he's in the reverse, it's about delays. It's about making these sacrifices and you're not seeing shit happen for you. Okay, yes, you are quite looking at something from a different perspective. And maybe that is what shook you to realize that this was going no further. And instead of dragging your feet and hurting more people, you guys decided to cut ties. Okay, that's very cut and dry as I see it this morning. The Queen of Wands, she is a very creative woman. She wants to have her hand in every cookie jar here. She doesn't want to just have one job tie her down for the rest of her life. She's ambitious. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, this is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, however. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles in the upright signifies a proud single woman who can take care of herself. She monetarily can take care of herself. She emotionally can take care of herself. So when I see this in the reverse, this means that this is a woman that has a problem possibly with erratic spending. She spends to heal emotional wounds. So if you fire sign men or women are around a woman that starts, you know, kind of being a little more frivolous with her money than she normally would be, take that as a red flag. Okay, because she's not giving shit about you if she's blowing all her money and then looking to you at the end of the week to, you know, comp her, if you will. Okay. These are not people that you want around. Okay. The Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, I'm sorry to say this absolutely is going to go with the unrequited love pile. But, again, pay attention to the red flags. Yes, you could be very Twitter-pated with this new love, okay? But watch for the red flags, because when the Two of Cups reverses, it is almost like, yes, they are your soulmate, but they're the selfish version of your soulmate, I want to say to you. When the Two of Cups reverses, it's more about them than you. And again, I'm not taking this directly from the Rider-Waite book. I'm taking this from how I feel, how I see the cards lay out this morning, and she's trying to do her best, or he's trying to do her best to represent to you that he is the one for you. You guys could even, you know, end up being very good friends, but you don't want to end up, you want someone like this. You want the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. This bitch, this is the HBIC. She knows what the fuck is going on. And you know what? She can take care of herself. She doesn't need a man or a woman to take care of her, okay? Pay attention to these little red flags of, you know, the Two of Cups also denotes that maybe a very close emotional friendship you are arguing lately. Things like that. Maybe you're arguing because of this dickhead boyfriend and girlfriend you have. But all in all, these are all red flags. You know, people erratic spending, you know, reaching out their hand for you because their money's always gone. Pay attention to these red flags, Sagittarius, so you don't have to repeat these patterns that some of you could have possibly repeated in the past, okay? As for the heart-to-heart conversations, I feel like, you know, one of you Sag women or Sag men, there could be a fire sign woman coming into your life. She's going to bring in truth and mental clarity, and you guys are going to start moving and adventure. I just heard you're going to travel. She's going to, you know, someone's going to come up to you and have, you know, it's going to be, they're going to be shitting their pants, but they're going to be cutting through that to tell you how they really feel about you. You know, and they want your truth and mental clarity and honesty also. How do you feel about them? Now, if you're not feeling the same way, don't appease them, okay? Because you need to use this sword to cut through confusion with truth, okay? And mental clarity to make this work. So, if it does, in fact, have feelings that are reciprocated, you guys can start moving in a forward direction. The Eight of Wands is one of the most positive in your deck besides the Ace and the Three of Wands. It talks about travel. It talks about movement. But yes, it does talk about things picking up at a pace that you are not used to, and it could be a little scary. So just pump the brakes, take a deep breath, and have that honest conversation. You know, the worst that could happen is they could say no, Sagittarius, okay? But I have a good feeling about that particular group of people. Unrequited love, you've been waiting around. You've been waiting around for delays. You've been waiting around sacrificing your happiness. And none of these suitors that have come to call, or suitettes, have manifested shit for you good in your life. There's not enough attraction, there's not enough sexual chemistry, there's not enough physical chemistry, there's not enough mental chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you guys, I hopefully you, this is a past tense, and that's why you're single now, because you saw the delay wasn't worth the wait, because nothing was coming together, okay? And then you realized, well, geez, that's why nothing's coming together, because every other aspect of this relationship is shit. So, I hate to give you a heavy message Friday morning, but Sagittarius, you guys can handle it if anybody. Single Sages. And that is why you're single, because you're getting out of that mindset. You guys are breaking these patterns. You're breaking down new walls, okay? I want to say to you that you're not going to stick around as long as you may have in the past. Okay? Now let's see what's up for the coupled Sagittarians this morning. Coupled Sages. Sage beige. Excuse me. Alright, what are some messages for the couple Sagittarians? What would they benefit from taking a second look at? I fucking knew it. I knew it. Sagittarius, I knew it. I looked at it. Let go of control issues, okay? Now, there's things that annoy the shit out of you about your partner, and there's things that are called deal breakers. We all know about this, okay? The fact that your boyfriend clips his toenails on the fucking floor and doesn't pick them up, gross, gnarly, okay? But is that a deal breaker? Okay? Let go of some control issues, and if this is not you, if this is your partner, you need to have a conversation about letting each other be who you are. Yes, you want to coach this person and you want to bring this person to be the best person that they are, but you need to let the situation unfold naturally, and you need to let them show you who they really are. And you know what? Chances are you're gonna look over these little things that before would have driven you fucking bonkers, Sagittarius, okay? Okay, healing family issues. Your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. Sagittarius, this is a card that comes out a lot for a certain few zodiac signs that I see. And let me reiterate to you as I do to them. Forgiving your parents, or forgiving anyone for that matter, is not fucking letting them off the hook. Forgiving them is giving you the power to let it go, air your grievances to the universe, and say, I'm fucking done. I can't do this anymore. I can't suffer like this anymore. So I'm forgiving you so I can move on with my life. I'm forgiving you so I don't keep falling into these same love patterns and picking girls like, you know, I had in the past due to family issues, basically. Okay? And I would love to hear about a lot of healing Sagittariuses, but the main message for you Sagittarius couples and singles, God damn it, is love yourself first. Okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and it makes you more open to receive the highest energy of all, which is love. Okay? Let's see about these controlling Sagittariuses or Sagittarian partners that you've got this morning. Okay, what outcome can you not... Yes, 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 yes. Okay, you found something out, and now you're sitting on it. Okay, the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. Sagittarius, you have found something out that you might not like very well, and you're going to sit and you're going to think. Okay? You can't control the situation, but you sure as hell can change it if it's not something that you're comfortable with, okay? But the Two of Swords is not talking about action right now. It's talking about the time of rest and thought before the action has to take place. You found out something that you're not really into, okay? Control issue or not. Let's say that, you know, every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, your lover, you thought you were saving up to buy a house, and they've actually been going out and mini golfing with their best friends. Okay? Not so cool. Is it a deal breaker? I don't know. That's up to you. But there is a blockage that you guys are wrestling with right now. This might not even have to do with letting it go of control issues. This blockage could have very much to do with deciding how and when you're going to talk to the family member that fucked you over or hurt you, and letting it go. It's very important that you don't hold on to these wounds, because they're just going to fester and get worse and worse, and they're going to play out in your romantic life and in your parenting life thus, you know, and when you become parents, if you're not already, it's going, I would hate to hear history repeating itself. But I'm going to go with the let go of control issues, because you found something out, something you don't really care about, and you're feeling blocked up about it. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. But, Sagittarius, weigh out all your options, I want to say to you first, before you just fucking 86 this relationship, okay? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits from you forgiving your parents. Yes, okay. The High Priestess in reverse. This is the card of a, sometimes of a bad guru, of someone who's misrepresenting themselves. They did not have your best intentions at heart. This could be a past position card, okay? There was hidden knowledge. There were secrets tied to this family situation. Maybe you were the one that knew the secrets and you had to hold on to them, and you're just like, fuck it, I can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore. I will not lie to my wife. I will not lie to my husband. I don't know how you guys did it for so long, and I will not do it. This also shows that you temporarily could be walking down a wrong path. So as soon as you address these heart wounds that you have buried, you're going to flip right around. And you're going to be the HBIC fucking High Priestess up in there, and you're going to be like, yo, you can't hide shit from me. My intuition's on point. I already dreamt that last week that you were going to do that, so what? Okay. Again, Judgment card, forgiveness. Do not blame yourself for something that has happened in the past. Judgment is how you are going to recognize that you have acted due to your integrity and the moral and your morality that you brought to the situation. This is you forgiving yourself, okay? This is you forgiving yourself for holding on to this shit for so long. This is you forgiving yourself, and it was over. This is long since over. The Ten of Swords usually manifests in a group, so this could be a whole family affair, okay? The reverse card has the same meaning as the upright, just basically more drama and more ruin, okay? So those of you that are looking at healing family issues, put those secrets out. Put those secrets out in the light, okay? This situation needed to be over long, long, long ago. And eventually, you will be able to forgive yourself for freeing yourself from this fucking burden that has been weighing you down, okay? Maybe it has affected your love life in a number of ways that you don't even know, okay? But once you forgive your parents, you will not keep following these same unhealthy relationship patterns, Sagittarius, okay? And know that you acted to the best of your ability with what you had, okay? Sag, I would love to say that everything is happy and cheery, but you know, at the bottom of the deck is love yourself first, okay? Of course, love your partner, love your children, but you're doing all this work, letting go of control issues, healing family wounds, because why? Because you want to love yourself first. And if you can't love yourself first, how do you expect others to love you? When you show the world that you care about yourself, people are just magnetized to you and they don't even know why. And I think that would be a good step in the right direction for 2018 for you guys. Sagittarius, it looks like it's got a bad connection. I hope it resonated with some of you guys. I love y'all very much. Namaste. And I'll see you in a couple weeks. Peace.